Hi friends, welcome back to VV Sisters channel. I'm glad to meet you all in another video. This video is all about American buttercreams. What are the types of buttercreams you have? And I'll be teaching a perfect consistency buttercream for all your cakes and cupcakes, which is not grainy and which is having a stiff consistency, which you can pipe flowers with that. So it's gonna be a simple and easy American buttercream which everyone can make from scratch at home. It's very simple and easy. If you follow my videos, go back and check on to how to make cakes from scratch, how to make whipping cream frosting, and this is a video about buttercream frosting. As I say in my other videos, I use the whipping cream for my regular cakes and buttercream for the themed cakes. It is because when you add the fondant decorations on the whipping cream, it will leave stain on the cakes. So it is not a good idea to add the fondant decorations on a whipping cream. So for this purpose, I use a buttercream for the themed cakes, which holds the fondants very well. When you add the fondant decorations on the buttercream, so it will be fondants won't leave a stain on the buttercream as well. So that's a good idea to use the buttercream on any themed cakes. Buttercream is one of the most popular frostings for cakes and cupcakes, and it also comes in several types, each with its own texture, taste, and stability. Here are the main ones. As far as I know, we have 6 different types of buttercream. So the first one is the very stable buttercream is the American buttercream, which is also called as ABC. So the ingredients for this American buttercream will be butter, powdered sugar, milk or cream plus vanilla. So for the texture for this American buttercream will be sweet, creamy, slightly gritty from powdered sugar. As far as pros, it is easiest to make, whole shape well, perfect for decorations. And it also has cons, very sweet, less silky compared to other types. So the second one is the Swiss vanilla buttercream, which is my favorite buttercream, and the texture is like very silky, smooth and light, less sweet than the American buttercream. Third one is the Italian marine buttercream, which is also called as IMBC. Fourth one is the French buttercream, which is made with egg yolks. Basically, it is so tasty, luxurious flavor, and the only drawback is you cannot have a different color because the cream itself will be in yellow color in texture and yellow color. This is the French buttercream, which is basically made of egg yolks, hot sugar syrup and butter, and it tastes so good. It is so luxurious flavor, perfect for special desserts. Very nice and rich custard like creamy taste. Fifth one is the German buttercream, which is also a custard buttercream, pastry cream, custard and butter. Texture is same creamy custardy, so it is also having a good taste. Sixth one is the ermine buttercream, which is basically a flour which is cooked and made with milk and sugar. So this texture is also fluffy and light. I have tried this buttercream. Basically, I didn't like it, so I'm not using that anymore. These are the 6 types of buttercream I know as far as my experience. So in this video, we are gonna talk more about American buttercream. In this recipe, I have used 2 sticks of butter, which is basically 1 cup of butter, and 2.5 cup of powdered sugar. I also added 1 tablespoon of whipping cream to that. Once you need to combine all your ingredients, and if the consistency is too thick, you can add little bit more of whipping cream to that. Make sure it will loosen the consistency, or if it is too thin or in a runny side, you can add little bit of more powder sugar to the mixture, so it can gives you a stiff consistency. Powder sugar ratio I have used here is according to my taste bud and to my level. You can change the sugar level also. You can add how much your family likes it and how sweet you likes it. It depends totally on your choice. So when you're adding the whipping cream, you should be more cautious. Don't add too much. Always a little less more than enough while making the American buttercream, because sometimes with the heat generated in your hand, the buttercream tends to melt. So while you're piping a long thing or you're doing designs on that, it is better to keep it like in a stiff consistency. So while you keep working on the cake, your the heat from your hand makes the butter melt little bit. So I suggest not to make the buttercream too thinner. For this, I just added 1 tablespoon of whipping cream. That's it. It helped me a lot. And if it is too thin, and don't worry, keep your buttercream in the refrigerator while you are piping. If you feel it is too thin, and it will harden a little bit, like just for 10 minutes or so. That's it. So it hardens and it helps you to pipe in a better way. Let's do a quick recap on how to make the American buttercream. It's a quick, delicious, and perfect for cakes, cupcakes, and decorating. So let's see the ingredients. 1 cup, I use 2 sticks unsalted butter in room temperature, 2.5 cups of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract or any flavor of choice. Step 1 is to beat the butter. First, take your softened butter and beat it on medium high speed for about 2 to 3 minutes. This makes it creamy and light. Or you can skip the step and let's go to the next step by adding both butter and the powdered sugar. It doesn't matter, both have the same results. As a step 2, next you are gonna add the powdered sugar, but you should do it in small batches so it doesn't fly everywhere. Mix on low until it blends, then increase to medium speed. Step 3 is adding the whipping cream and vanilla essence. Once the sugar is in, add 1 tablespoon of cream along with your vanilla essence. This makes the buttercream smooth and spreadable. Step 4 is whip until fluffy. Now whip everything together for another 2 to 3 minutes. The buttercream will become light, creamy, and perfect for frosting. So step 5 is adjusting consistency. If it's too thick, add a teaspoon of whipping cream. If it is too soft, add a little powdered sugar. Step 6, use it. Your American buttercream is ready. You can spray it on cakes, pipe beautiful swirls on cupcakes, or even add gel colors to make it extra fun. That's it, you just learned how to make a classic American buttercream in minutes. Here is a quick tip. If your buttercream looks a little yellow, just add the tiniest drop of purple food coloring. Purple cancels out yellow because they are contrasting colors and it makes your buttercream look much whiter and brighter. According to color theory, purple is directly opposite yellow on the color wheel, which means they are complementary, contrasting colors. When you add a tiny bit of purple, it neutralizes the yellow tone, making the buttercream appear more white and neutral. The key is just a drop. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to VV Sisters channel and share it with your baking friends. Thank you. See you in another video. Bye.